Hey guys, Arm&Gun here today with the Fix Rifle by Q. This is a 16-inch 308 gun, and it's known for its stout recoil. This thing is incredibly lightweight. However, I've got it outfitted with their big butt pad, their big bolt knob, and their bottle rocket muzzle brake. This thing just threads right on and off. You guys can see that. There's the cherry bomb underneath, which is a blast baffle for suppressors, and then a nice host device for the bottle rocket or whistle tip. Now, I've done about 100 rounds through this gun in preparation of this video. That was shot with the small butt pad and cherry bomb, so I'll give you my thoughts as we go. Otherwise, let's shoot this thing, go through the controls, and have a good time. We are all loaded up here with some 308. Quick shout out to Remington Arms. They are back in business and they have supplied the ammunition for today's shoot. Many thanks to them. And then downrange, we have TA targets, nice AR 550 steel. It's slanted as well, so yes, I'm pretty close to be shooting with a 308. But I've taken the necessary precautions. I'm wearing protective gear, so no worries there. Anyways, guys, let's run this thing. 45-degree pull. And an ambi safety here by Radian, their Talon. First shots. Just slams it. Smoking. Guys, she is a beautiful rifle. Very slick action. Here's a quick trigger pull. There's her take up. Firm wall. Really crisp brake. No over travel. So that's really quite nice. Now, looking online, I've seen a lot of criticisms about the 45-degree bolt throw and the fact that it's got a really heavy bolt lift. Honestly, guys, I don't see it. I don't know how guys are racking these things, if they're trying to go from here or what. Even on the short bolt, I simply just put my thumb right here, get my index finger underneath here, just lift. And that's after trigger pull, so that's full lock. Honestly, guys, it's not much at all. But again, there's a built-in leverage right here that helps the pre-extraction. The odd time a case gets stuck and you got to give it a bit of a pull, but really, it's really nice. And then, of course, you got your AR-15 style suite of controls. So the ergonomics on this thing are really great as well. Magazine release right here, as it is on an AR-15. It's nice and enlarged as well. AR safety, and even AR grips. Now, I've also heard guys from the bench arguing that this is not comfortable. They can't get enough length. So when they're trying to run it, you know, like this, there's just not enough room distance between here and here. And again, I kind of call BS. This isn't meant to be a bench gun. At least for me, I wouldn't use this as a bench gun. This is a utility kind of do-all rifle. This is something I would take hunting. It's fantastic. It's really quite compact as well, with a nice folding buttstock. You've got all of the adjustability as if you were going to use it as a bench gun. And of course, you can mount rail sections to the Q-Cert handguard here to attach things like bipods. But honestly, guys, this is a light rifle. I don't know why a company like this would go through all the trouble to design something really light, only to throw it on a bench. Like, sure enough, do some load development, get her dialed in, but then this thing is meant to just be taken out there and enjoyed in the great outdoors. At least that's what I would do. This thing, I think, would be awesome for some PRS competitions as well. It's a very full-featured tactical rifle, but it is very light. And I have mine set up with my trusty Elcan Spectre DR optic, which is just, it's awesome on here, guys. I really dig it. I got 1X, I got 4X, I got some rudimentary emergency irons if the situation called for it. But honestly, this would be my dual bolt gun, and this is how I would have it set up. Let's keep running. We'll run some other mags through here and we'll keep slamming that steel, and I'll continue giving you guys my impressions of this thing as we shoot. When I got my rifle, it shipped with this 10-round P-Mag, so we'll run this guy next. Initial impressions, it already feeds nicer than my Knight's SR25 mag. Now, one for all y'all Canadians that are out there watching this, couple 10-round mags. This thing is non-restricted in Canada, so this is a viable hunting option for you guys. These couple XCR mags to get 10 if you like. We finally sunk the paddle on the dueling tree from TA Tactical Targets. That's it for this guy. Alrighty guys, now we have another full-size PMag. And let's give you guys some free recoil. This is safe, we're just shooting into the dirt over there. I'm just gonna hold the gun up for me, chamber around, and give you guys an idea of what kind of kick this thing is without a firm grip. So here we go. This is with the bottle rocket. Not bad. Open the action. Pull off the bottle rocket. A little warm. Glad I got these gloves on. There's our cherry bomb. Now let's run one with the cherry bomb. For comparison. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could see, but just the way the gun moved, I'm holding it the same. She moved quite a bit more, and that's just a testament to how much the bottle rocket curbs the recoil on this thing. So open up again, and this time we'll try the whistle tip. Now guys, the whistle tip is actually a blast deflector. So what it does is it takes the concussion that the cherry bomb produces, it contains it, and it throws it forward. So the recoil mitigation is not going to be the same, but the concussion is going to be way less. So if you're shooting at a busy range or something else and you're near other people and the concussion or noise is an issue, throw one of these on and it definitely is going to make your neighbors happy. So back in, another pull. Okay, I think that might actually increase the recoil a little bit. Let's run a couple more really quickly here. See what I think of that. Yeah, it might be a little bit more. It wouldn't be much, but not that much more than just the cherry bomb. And I do notice a reduction in the perceived concussion coming off the muzzle of this thing, especially considering I'm holding it. I'm a little bit more exposed to the muzzle to blast from back here. Alrighty guys, lastly here, notice the mag's drop free. We got an IMI defense mag, 5 more rounds. We're gonna run this thing as fast as we can. I have noticed something with these full body mags, especially if you're choking up around the mag well. It's got a little bit of rock in it, and if I'm pulling it too far back, I sometimes bind up when I'm trying to feed around. I remedy it easily by just putting forward pressure on the mag so it's presenting properly. I've only noticed this problem with full body mags, have not noticed it with the mag that they ship the gun with or my other little 10 rounders. And it isn't every time, it's just occasionally, and usually user induced when I'm choking up on here. Anyways guys, let's see how fast I can run another 5 on that plate down there. All right, the fix by Q, ladies and gentlemen. Guys are complaining about the bolt lift. I don't know what they're talking about. Though I will say the bolt action, while it started off really slick, has gotten way slicker through about 100 rounds of shooting. I've run both the Remington 308 as well as some surplus Austrian 7.62 NATO, and it's just, it's really nice. I can actually get pretty fast on the bolt here too. I kind of feel like it's almost like a Lee Enfield. When you're just riding the bolt really quickly, coming down here, tapping out with your finger, just you can get pretty quick. I can tell you, after shooting this thing, I cannot wait to get my hands on the mini fix, which is this little guy scaled down into an 8-inch 300 blackout. Takes AR-15 mags. Guys, I also wanted to show you really quickly here. I have upgraded the butt pad. Did not notice problems shooting this thing today. It didn't feel bad at all. But for comparison's sake, this is the buttstock it ships with versus the big butt pads. You can see there is a huge difference in surface area there. So if you're feeling it, I'd recommend the big butt. And also for quick comparison's sake, here's the factory bolt handle, the factory bolt knob versus the big bolt knob. There's really not that much difference there either. It's just longer, so you can get a little bit more leverage on it. And this is very easy to change out yourself. Guys, stay tuned for the teardown on this thing. We'll take the bolt, the barrel, everything off, and I'll do a full feature video on this thing as well. Just a feature overview going through the features and the specs. Thanks a ton, guys. Arm&Gun out.